How's it going, everybody? I am Jason of Jason's Realm here, and today I'm here bringing you guys my USFL Week 7 recap. Let's dive right into this. Before we do, I want to ask you guys a question. What did you guys think of Week 7 of the USFL season? I think it was a really entertaining week, especially the game of the week between the Houston Gamblers and the Memphis Showboats. That was an incredible one, but I don't want to spoil too much. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will get back to every single one of you. Up first, we have the Birmingham Stallions beating the New Orleans Breakers 20-24, and Birmingham absolutely dominated the first three quarters. They allowed a little bit of a comeback in the fourth quarter, but they were able to hold off and cling on for the win. Birmingham really looking like they are starting to get things together. They're starting to get back and reorganize. They are solely on top now of the South at 5-2, and man, this team is trying to make a playoff push here over the next couple weeks. New Orleans, on the other hand, man, they have been struggling as of late. They started 4-0, now they're down to 4-3, and part of this is because they are doing too little too late in these last couple of games. They are really letting the games get out of hand, and then they're getting points back late, but it's nowhere near enough to get a win. Next, we have the Philadelphia Stars beating the Pittsburgh Maulers 37-31, and this game was all Maulers the first three quarters. They had a huge lead, they were getting points, and the defense was playing well. And then they had a complete collapse in the fourth quarter, allowing the Stars to run away with the game and take the lead and take the win. The issue right now, the Maulers' defense has been starting to let up on the gas a little bit. The offense finally starting to get some momentum, but the defense is just not playing up to par right about now. Meanwhile, the Philadelphia Stars starting to get good, starting to get hot. They were in that 2-3 tie at the midway point. They're now 4-3, and in fact, with a win and a Generals and Maulers both lost, the Stars can clinch the first playoff spot of the 2023 USFL season next week. Up next, we have the Houston Gamblers falling to the Memphis Showboats by a score of 23-20. And man, Memphis absolutely dominated the first three quarters. Houston, though, they got back in it late. Memphis able to do everything they can to hold off on a complete collapse, but they did give up a lot of points, making it way closer than it should have been. Memphis has really been hot, but this might be the beginning of the end for them, especially because the South is so tight right now. Apart from Birmingham at 5-2, the rest of the South is tied at 4-3. Every game at this point absolutely critical for them, and if they cannot keep this up, they will fall off quick. Meanwhile, Houston, they are looking all right. I mean, they did take a loss, but they did take a loss in a close one against Memphis, who has been white hot. Meanwhile, Houston should be able to rebound next week, and they should be no problem trying to make a playoff spot. Last but not least, here we have the Michigan Panthers beating the New Jersey Generals by a score of 25-22. This game, oh boy, it was a close back and forth game, but Michigan was barely able to escape with a win at the end, and man, they finally snapped their, I believe it was a 6-game losing streak. So now they are not 6-game, it was a 4-game losing streak or something like that. So now they're 3-4 in second place, solely in second place in the North. 1 game up on the Generals and the Maulers. They are in a decent spot right now. Win a couple games, they're in. Meanwhile, the Generals are struggling. They are falling off here, and man, the Generals are going to need to get something going. They need to fix their act together now, because they are going to be in serious trouble if they take another loss this week. Well, that's about going to do it for me today. If you guys did like, don't forget to smash like and subscribe. It helps me out a whole lot. Also, if you are still sticking around, you probably like the content, so, YouTube thinks this video is one you should go and watch, so why not go ahead and click it? We want to see you guys over there, and I guess with that, I will see you guys later. Peace out, and have a good one.